Oh, look who decided to come to dinner.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Wait, no, I haven't. This is my goddamn motherfucker house. You goddamn.
All right, man. So for the ones who ain't familiar, you know, this is damn. Okay, my stage name is Peter Hilton, but I don't go by it. This Meech from So You Want to Talk, you know. So YouTube, Spotify, shit, anywhere podcasts is at, man. We there.
For sure. And then it's your boy Beezy. It's the Fuck That Shit Dog podcast. My boy Curious with me. He muted right now, but you know he with us. He said he's gonna chime in about 15 minutes. He just texted me. So I guess he's still at that function. So, but shit, let's kick it off with some current events or something. You know what I'm saying? What would just happen recently that we can just shoot the shit about?
Shit, man. I think this shit might have been like fake or whatever, but they were saying that even though old boy got that guilty sentence, that it might be a way for him to fucking get a retrial.
He probably can appeal it. And that's fucked up because all right, the chick that killed Botham Jean, right, down in Texas?
Yeah.
She finna get her appeal soon. Like she actually going to court for the appeal. And we talked about that a couple weeks ago, like all that hugging and shit we was doing, and the judge giving her the Bible and shit.
That shit was fucked up, man.
Yeah. And for her to go and apply for an appeal, that's her not showing remorse for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like she wasn't sorry for that shit. All that shit was for sure.
Yeah.
And we know Derek Chauvin ain't sorry for that shit because there wasn't no remorse in his eye when he was doing the shit. We got you on camera for 9 minutes doing the shit.
And everybody in court turned on your motherfucking ass.
Hell yeah. That's the first time I ever seen the police just be like, nah, we ain't rolling with cuz. Like, fuck him. He did that.
Yeah, because they knew what was going to happen outside. But yeah, that was just like that one thing from back in December that, you know what I'm saying, really just went big with my man's in full military uniform. And
yeah.
And you see that one cop, he kept being quiet. Like, you could tell that quiet cop really wanted to stop that shit because he was... The one motion I noticed that quiet cop did was when my man's after he done got maced and everything, and he's just like, fuck it, I'm trying to get out the car. And the one dude that maced him kept hollering, take your seatbelt off. The other cop dude, he really tried to reach in there and get my man's seatbelt off. Dude's like, no, get back. Don't reach in there. It's like, come on now.
Yeah.
But save the troops though, right? That's what we talk about. We talk about the troops though, right?
Yeah, and they was pissed off about Colin Kaepernick kneeling and shit. Talking about that's disrespectful, but I mean, I don't see nobody, none of the Fox News crowd saying that shit was disrespectful to the troops. Right. I don't see that at all. It's just they get silent as fuck when it's in their face, and we can see it. We can see they bullshit on Front Street, and it's like y'all can't defend the shit, so y'all get silent.
Right.
Like quiet as hell.
Trying to let that shit blow over.
Yeah, bro.
So why wasn't that fucking shit at the Capitol building? Why wasn't that considered, you know what I'm saying, terrorists? You know what I mean?
The same reason the KKK ain't considered terrorists, and they've been terrorizing niggas for years.
Because if I recall right, you know, I wasn't the best at school, but if I recall right, that flag is treason.
The Confederate flag, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. They lost. They lost. To fly that shit, I don't understand how it's even allowed to fly that shit. Like people driving around with shit. They got the little emblems on the front of their bumpers. Bro, I'm in Florida. That shit is rampant down here.
See, that's
fucking crazy. You rarely see that shit in Michigan. I know we see it a little bit in Saginaw when we was up there. I don't know how often y'all see it down there. You in Inkster, right?
No, I left Inkster years ago. I'm in Redford, but Let's see it every once in a while.
Not the same, but you still in Southeast Michigan, so y'all don't see it that much, do you? Nah, but
not that much, but it's around this motherfucker.
Yeah, they'll do that shit. And a nigga in Michigan to fly that shit is the most like ironic shit in the world. Like, it's our Southern pride. Motherfucker, y'all was born and raised in Michigan. You ain't got no Southern in you. Your fucking parents fought for the Union. You flying a Confederate flag. Like, shut the hell up. That shit don't mean that. That shit to you mean I hate niggas. That's it.
That's it.
That's what it means.
That is it.
That's what it means.
You see, over there in Germany, you get caught with that swastika, nigga.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. So I really don't know why it's even allowed here and why it ain't been it ain't even talks to getting that shit banned.
Because a lot of them got these high ass positions.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. A lot of motherfuckers got them high ass positions and they try to let that money trickle down. Other motherfuckers basically buying them off.
Hell yeah. Because I mean, if you think about it, the Confederates, they still was Americans at the end of the day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They're just in the South. So when the Civil War is over, everybody just brought it back over. Now they all Americans again. But some of them same people still was in the Senate, still was in the House of House of Representatives and shit. Huh?
Yeah.
Hold on. What are you doing?
You go ahead and do your thing, man.
All right, hold on, cuz.
Yep. Hell yeah, man. Y'all know how it go. Hey, people who watch my podcast know every once in a while, motherfucker gotta get up, gotta take care of business, man. It's real shit. That's what we do. Every time. Yeah, man. Every single episode. But yeah, man, that's some real shit though. The motherfuckers, that shit ain't going nowhere no time soon. It may die down within the next 100 years, but shit, that's all depends on what the next turn is gonna be.
We got another special guest.
Lil Veezy.
Yep. Veezy Jr. in this piece. No.
Oh man. Can I sing his intro for him? Can I sing his intro for him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Veezy.
I ain't bringing that back up.
Man. That's still my junk, man.
Man, that's a classic.
Yes, it is.
That's a classic, bro. And it's like I don't even talk about my music no more, dog. It's like it ain't like it didn't happen. I just don't even bring that shit up no more. Like, all right, you used to rap? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. It is what it is, though.
You made a lot of music, though.
I did.
You made a lot.
And it would have been cool if it went somewhere, but ain't no sweat off my brow, man. I had fun doing this shit.
I heard that's what it's about, man. That's what this is.
Hell yeah. It's pretty much, to me, it feel the same. Because after we get done recording, I go right back in and start mixing stuff down and chopping everything up, editing. It's the same shit to me.
Yeah, man, that background work is a motherfucker. Woo.
Man, and when, because, we just getting started. We on like our, 20th episode?
Yeah.
So, we still getting the kinks out and everything, trying to figure out how to run everything, but it's a process and it's fun, man.
Yeah, see, right now, I'm at 39 episodes on YouTube. I mean, 49 episodes on YouTube. And I got a lot of backlog, too.
Okay.
Stuff I got to put out. And then I got a lot of stuff I put on Spotify. Like, so every Wednesday, I try to drop at least 4.
Yeah.
Because at least 3 out of those 4 is just, the audio files from YouTube.
Okay.
And then there's one new one that's never gonna see YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So because sometimes I want to set up the camera, sometimes I don't.
Hey, I feel you. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, we just gonna talk. We just gonna shoot shit on this one.
Yeah, because and the editing is a lot easier without the video.
Okay.
Cause with the video, I was doing a lot of extras and stuff. Like if you go back and watch some of them, you know, I add in clips and memes from movies and off the internet and everything like that. And we talk about like some news stuff. I throw in a small clip of the news report, things like that.
Yeah. And that's the stuff that like people really don't, when they watching it, it look good, it's cool to them, but they don't really appreciate what goes into chopping up all that video.
Yeah.
And syncing it up with the conversation and all that shit.
Oh my God. So when I was dealing with the GoPros, it was always a delay from the mic and the video. So I had to constantly shift the sound bar. Oh my goodness. I was so happy when I got away from them GoPros. That was not good.
What you use for video now?
I got a Sony camcorder.
Okay.
And I don't even got it expensive. I got the little $200 one.
Okay.
It films up to like 4K as far as resolution, but I keep it at 1080 because shit, man, that's what most people gonna watch it on. And then your TV up the resolution if you needed to. Right.
Man, I had tried to start I tried to do a podcast before. Like we recorded one episode, it was just us talking. Didn't know nothing about microphone. We was just sitting there. We had the camera rolling. Had the 2 chairs and everything. We sitting down. We had a good ass conversation, but you can't hear it because the audio fucked up. But the video was great.
Yeah.
So, you know, my sister. I borrowed my sister. She had a real deal camera. We usually heard. So I was like, if I do go back, I don't want to do GoPro because just like you said, it's issues, and I read up on that stuff. It has issues. Yeah. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait and see if I can get 2 good cameras because we like the way I got the setup in I guess my little office space. We don't face each other when we talk. Like he got his mic over there, I got my mic at the desk. So one camera view ain't gonna work. You had to have one face of me and one face of him. Right. And it'd be like that.
Yep, so, or you have to rotate the desks around.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen because I like the way my desk is.
I know that's right, man. I know that's right. Shoot, man. Man, our first, I want to say 3-4 episodes was shit off an iPad.
Okay.
And we just used Instagram Live. But I always call those test runs just so everybody can get familiar with being on the camera and opening up to talk to the camera and, eye contact and all of that good stuff. Yeah. And once I started getting once I got the GoPros, it made a world of you could tell the difference between the people who showed up for the test runs and the people who didn't. Like you can tell it, but it was still good, man.
Got people always staring at the camera when they talk, like
or getting nervous.
We shot the video over at they don't got people not used to having like stage presence. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't do that a lot. Like me, I don't. Like I'm not gonna say act like I'm a trained actor or nothing like that, but if you know my mama, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the English teacher. She did drama and everything. So, I'm with her and all of that shit. She had me in the stage plays and everything. So you get that training to where you're not supposed to, when you talk, you have the dialogue with the person. You're not talking to the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The camera is pretty much the crowd. So it's like you looking out, like saying your line and you staring at the crowd. No, you gotta say your line to the person you're talking to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, have a conversation with the person you're talking to. Bro, you back.
Yeah, but I give you this one tip. When you switch over to video, like I don't know exactly how good the mic will pick up on the camera, but make sure you still run your audio. Because what I do is
that's the plan.
Yeah, what I do is when I'm editing, I mute that. I take all the audio off of that video, and I use the audio that I recorded through the mics.
Okay.
It makes it sound a lot better.
I think that's what a lot of people do though too, because you can tell with the audio quality, because coming through the mic, you got all that. You get the sound, you get the feedback and the noise and everything.
Whatever's going on in that room.
Yeah, and that's a lot of commotion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I set my thing up in my sunroom.
You said what now?
I said I did my first. I originally started in my garage.
Oh, okay. Set
my whole garage up, and then I moved once the wintertime hit. I moved it to the sunroom because I had a space heater. So it was a nice, good handful of episodes where you hear that space heater in the background. It was low, but you can hear it.
Hear me?
Yeah, Ron, we can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yep.
We were just kicking the little shits, Ryan, man. So what got y'all boys started, man? Well, like,
Ron, take this one.
Me and Art, we had a conversation one night, and we were just talking about, we was building about politics, and it was a great conversation, almost like a 2-hour conversation. And, Art was like, "Hey, man, let's do something." Like, shoot, why not? I put my opinions out there. He put his opinions out there about some things. Like, man, maybe we could do something.
Yeah, y'all got a good format, man. That shit is so organized, man. I'll be sitting there listening like, dang. Our stuff, I'll be organized like that. It turned into niggas talking.
hey, a lot of the time, that's like, we got a format, but we'll go off that format so quick. Just it just depends where the conversation takes, because I'm a rancher. You know what I'm saying? I get going on something, and then I just snap and just, I don't know. I'll talk shit about something else for about a good 5 minutes straight. I know y'all be like, "Dog, busy, shut up so we can hear Curious." Y'all let that other man talk. You ready? I'm like, "Dog, hey," but that's how I am. Like in regular conversations, dog.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta what you gotta say.
Which is fine, man. A lot of times, man, Art say the same stuff that I be wanting to say, and like I said, we always be on the same page, but for the most part, I'm a quiet nigga. I ain't gonna real. I'm a quiet nigga. Like me and like in our crew, Sleepy the muscle, I'm the muscle. Art the one who talks shit, so Art can talk that shit. So,
hey,
I hear
I ain't got no problem.
That's how it was though back when we was in school though, nigga. Hey, I'm talking cash money shit too.
Yeah, man, we do a lot of storytelling over there, man.
Yeah.
Shit, man, them stories only gonna get you so far. That's why I keep telling the boys, man. But we gonna make some adjustments.
Yeah, but look, hey, telling them stories though, that's if the story interesting enough, motherfuckers will listen.
Oh yeah, man, we got some good ones over there.
Yeah,
Shoot, somebody got their start just telling stories about their life, podcast wise. I'm trying
to definitely. I'm pretty sure that's how it started. But hey, man, I'm glad you doing your thing too, man. Hey, whatever marketing tips that you got, we about to really try to really go hard with this marketing though.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I know y'all been seeing. Y'all probably done seen those trailers and shit I be putting together.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, those trailers.
I follow the podcast.
Yeah.
The podcast page, follow it, but I think I'm following it too. If not, I don't know. I see it because I'm following it through the podcast.
Yeah.
But I'm scrolling. I'm like, okay, Meech, I see y'all.
Oh yeah, man. Doing them trailers, man, it'd be fun. I just be having to find like the right little sections to draw people in. But that's why I stayed away from putting the audios on the trailers, though.
Yeah.
Like people will see us laughing and having a good time, and it make them wonder, like, well, what is they talking about?
Right.
Instead of giving them snippets. Because sometimes you might get a snippet and you be like, man, that shit don't make sense. I don't even want to hear that. Like they on some bullshit. But if it's just like some old music playing, like you ain't really paying attention to the music, that's just for sound quality.
Yeah, background.
More of, hey man, it look like them niggas over there cutting the food. What they doing?
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Well, I definitely want to follow your podcast, man. Just gonna get the name and I'm gonna follow, man. But yeah, I'm just out here sipping, man, and shoot, I hit y'all boys up a little later.
Oh, you finna leave again?
Yeah, I'm at the spot drinking. Hey, Art, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
That's why you need to stay on, cuz you lit.
Yeah,
You lit. We might be able to get some shit about you, dog.
It's good to
Hey,
meet
boys,
you, man.
take it easy. I'm just gonna.
We'll do this again.
For sure.
Hey, man, most definitely.
For sure, man.
Sure. All right, fellas. I'm just gonna mute my mic.
Partying days is pretty much done.
Man,
Donezo.
I hear that. Yeah. 3 of mine is here right now. But like I was saying, I had to drop my oldest one off at work. So number 4 is at work right now.
Bro, when you text me that shit, dog, the only thing I'm thinking, like, dog, Michi got a kid that work. What the fuck?
Man, that nigga be 18 in December.
Bro, I'm like, nigga, we old.
Yeah.
We old. I'm like, dog, you got a kid that work, my nigga?
Man, work. I've been teaching him how to drive. He pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He can do the basics, man, but it's just small mistakes. Sure, man. Good at saving his cheese. That's the best part about it.
That's good.
It's like, hey man, I take care of all the essentials. Just try not to blow your money on dumb shit.
Right.
And he was like, well, I ain't doing nothing, no way. I keep my game going, and shoot, the rest of it is put up. I said, yeah, that's how you're gonna get your car quick.
Hell yeah, and that's a valuable ass lesson at 18, knowing how to save your money, because that's a lesson that we really like. All right, I'm not gonna say my parents ain't try to get me to save my money, but it's not something that a lot of teenagers are concerned with.
No, not at
You
all.
know what I'm saying? Nigga, I used to save my allowance, but you save it so that you could spend it at a later time. I save my allowance to give me a leather jacket. I save my allowance to give me a video game. But I was never thinking of saving my allowance so that I have a little cheese in my pocket for when I go to college. I wasn't thinking like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what your son future plans is, but like,
I mean, I tell him, man, you can do whatever it is you want to, just don't be dumb.
Right. It's telling me the meeting no longer has a time limit. Oh, so okay. I'm like, why is it telling me that? I'm thinking that it was telling me that the meeting is about to be over. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute.
Nah, man, I done ran 3.5 hour episodes on this boy.
No, we ain't finna be on here this long.
Oh, no. And then I end up always chopping them up into an hour at a time. That's why we have part 1s, part 2s, part 3s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm like, dog, wife cooking greens. I can smell them shits. I'm like, look.
Oh, yeah.
When she says dinner time, I'm gonna be like, all right, y'all, let's finna fuck that shit down podcast.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man.
But yeah, but we do gotta do this again. You know what I'm saying? The next time we do, I do want to do like a different kind of format to where, we can, like, us chopping it up right now is cool, especially since, what I'm saying, it's been a minute since I actually talked to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even been that long.
Shit, nigga, you had braids last time I seen you.
I had dreads last time.
Yeah, dreads.
Yeah. And that was like, I don't know, maybe like 2-3 years ago. Because I remember it was at your mama's house.
Yeah, and I got that invite to the wedding thing, but then I don't know what the hell happened.
I got the gift, so hey, we was cool, man. Look, when we sent out the invitations, I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, who all do I need to send an invitation to? I'm like, whether they came or not, it was cool. But I'm like,
that invitation was sweet as hell too.
I did them.
That was sweet with the Batman shit.
Hell yeah.
That's just,
I did them. Look, we on a budget.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm not spending thousands of dollars for somebody to do some shit that I can do myself.
You see, I did these.
That's dope. I've been looking at that too. I'm like, man, that's dope back there.
Yeah, I did a bunch of them, man. Cause I try to send them to whoever be on the show and shit.
Uh-huh.
In order for y'all to get yours, man, you have to drop the address and the what's name. I'm gonna mail it out.
All right.
I ain't flying all the way to Miami to give you a little picture frame from.
I don't live in Miami. I
don't know where you at, man. But I know you down.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Okay.
North Florida boy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Away from that water, you don't get all that bullshit, huh?
No, we right by the water.
Oh, damn.
Hell yeah. There's so many rivers and bridges in this goddamn city, man. Oh man. It's more water than I thought it was.
Oh, damn.
But Jacksonville is so big, man. It's like I say it's like 3-4 different cities.
Damn.
Y'all, like, we was thinking Detroit was big.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like Jacksonville, huge.
Damn. That's great. I ain't never been down there.
Shit, hey, if you ever do, hit me up.
Oh, you know I am. I'm gonna have to hit somebody up when I get down there.
We'll give you a tour, but then the tour gonna turn into, damn, I ain't never been over here. Damn, I ain't been over here either. It's that big, cuz. I'm dead serious. It's we've been here for a little bit over a year, and it's still a good 80% of the city I ain't seen yet.
Damn. That's what's up though, man. That's keep you interested, keep you on your toes.
Hell yeah.
And then there's always something new you can find to do, or you know what I'm saying, just like on some bullshit.
Oh, most definitely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Shit, man. What's the ages of them babies, man? That one looked like he was about 6 months.
Damn, nah, he only 4 though. He a big boy, man. He big, and then my daughter, she 7. She about to turn 8 in a couple weeks, and then the oldest, he 9. So yeah, we got us a little tribe down here, man.
I heard that. Shit, man, but they in good hands though. I tell you that much.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely, and I know yours is. You got an 18-year-old, so look, you done already raised one. So
one. Now I got a 8, a 10, and 11.
Okay. All right. So
I only got one girl out the bunch.
That's good.
Yeah.
Girls drive me crazy.
Yeah, she talked too goddamn much. I tell you that much. But that's my dog, man.
So
that's my dog.
Your daughter and my daughter need to meet. They can talk each other head off. And get
yeah. My daughter can't wait to get on the episode too, man. I'm gonna set her up for one. Get her a nice little thing going on where I just sit back and talk with her.
Yeah. I don't know if we can't have my daughter on ours.
Yeah, I hear that.
Fuck is in the title.
Yeah.
There's the fuck that shit, dog. Podcast, and I got my daughter here.
Right. They be like, man, what the fuck going on over there?
Y'all niggas is wild, dude.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, but you know, I taught my daughter the art of roasting. So she always want to talk mess all day long.
Yeah.
That's all she want to do is just talk mess. Right now, she in there doing her nails with her mama.
That's that lesson that they need, man. You gotta have a thick skin.
Mm-hmm.
Especially growing up in our community, you gotta have a thick skin.
Yeah.
Cause you gonna go to school, or you gonna go over your friend's house, or you gonna go somewhere, and somebody is gonna say something to you.
Yeah.
And you one or two things. You can get super emotional, cry about it, probably lash out, start a fight, or
that was her thing.
Talk about that motherfucking mama.
Yep, that was her thing, fighting, and that's what stopped all of that. I had to sit down and tell her, like, hey, it's just words. You ain't gotta always be physical. Give them back. Like you got a brain, you got a mouth, you got a voice box. Use your words too. Just like they made you fill out the word, get right back at them. Then next thing you know, y'all gonna be laughing because y'all didn't talk so much mess about each other.
Right, y'all gonna be laughing, gonna have a whole classroom laughing. Yeah, you might get in a little bit of trouble for disturbing the classroom, but guess what? Your health intact. Ain't nobody get beat up. Ain't nobody got a black eye.
Ain't nobody
suspended for fighting.
And your parents ain't arguing with other parents. Everybody gonna want to defend their child.
Right.
So,
right, because that's always gonna be number one. Well, my child.
Yep.
If it wouldn't have been for that other kid, you know what the fuck you mean that other kid? You know.
Yeah.
You know how that go.
That's parenting, man. That's how you know we done got old, nigga. We talk about old nigga shit for real.
Yo, I'm thinking like, hey, we can keep the conversation on kids. But I'm like, let's find something else.
Yeah.
But I love my babies though, man. I love them. As hard as I am on them, I love their ass.
Oh yeah.
But they ain't finna be no pushovers. I know that damn much.
Yeah, man. You see, so Sam on the tech side of the game, you see Samsung is trying to drop that S21. So you know iPhone ain't gonna be too far behind. You think iPhone about to steal some more of their little technology and presented it to us as new?
Probably in the next 5 years, dog. I'm so sick of y'all iPhone people. Which you got an Android or iPhone? You got Samsung?
I got everything Apple over here. I'm on the MacBook. I got 2 iPads. Got the iPhone. I got the Apple box.
I feel so sorry for you, cause
and all that shit do the same thing.
I know y'all love y'all Apple shit, but y'all ain't getting nothing new for another 7 years.
Nope.
Samsung give us something new. I'm on an S10. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even got the new shit.
Man, them new ones is cold.
They are. They give us something new every damn thing they roll out. I don't know what they're gonna do next.
Right. I see that that little flip out joint look hard.
I ain't even seen that one yet.
It's like that bitch about like it's like that, like square, like you know what I'm saying? Like I want to say what 3x3, 4x4. And then you can unfold that boy in the screen and lock it. Then you can have that one long screen.
Oh no! I did see that shit.
That one is cool. But I want to say it might be LG. They made something similar to that a few years back, but it didn't fold closed. It folded outwards. But what it is like you buy the phone, and then you could buy a case that has a second screen.
Okay.
So that boy looked like a basically like a oversized two-way, if you want to make it that way, where you can have the keyboard on one end with the screen on the other, or you can have like YouTube playing on one while you scrolling through Facebook or something else on the other. Like that joint was hard. That was like $1,200.
Yeah, and I think I saw that LG because I remember seeing something like that. Because you know what I'm saying. I work in the tech field. I'm not gonna say where I work at. And niggas gonna try to get me fired. You say too much ill shit. Where you work? But nah, so it was a couple years ago when I seen that shit, and I think it was the LG one.
Yeah, it had.
Yep. Then they rolled out the Samsung S20, and I was about to get the S20, but I was like, nah, let me just stick with this 10 because I had the 7. So I'm like, I'm going from the 7 to the 20. I don't gotta do all that. Just give me the 10.
Yep.
It's working. It works now.
And saved you a yeah, man. Shoot. I stopped working last July. I fucked around, got some badass medical issues, man. Goddamn, this was ending of 2018. I woke up one day, couldn't get out of bed, couldn't walk.
Shit.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
And then a couple days later, when it was later on that day. it was like a hard pop. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? But after that, like, I was good.
Mm-hmm.
So I give me a doctor's appointment, go to the doctors and everything. And I had to get some MRIs because they couldn't understand what was going on. MRI come back, wasn't no blood flow in my leg joint, and the bone had rotted and cracked at a 90-degree angle.
Damn.
So I ended up having to get a decompression surgery where they drilled a hole up my leg almost to the joint to generate a blood flow. That gave me about a good 2 years, but it was 2 years of pain.
Shit.
Yep, it was about a year and a half, 2 years, but it was a lot of pain walking and all that stuff. So then last June, man, that pain was just unbearable. I'm thinking because they were saying like we don't know how long it'll last, your hip might collapse and all this other shit. Man, what the fuck? So then like last June, like that pain was unbearable. Did a couple more doctor's appointments. They got to talking about hip replacement and all that other stuff. So the doctor ended up writing me off of work and getting me all my paperwork I needed for disability. I'm still going through the disability thing. That shit ain't even kicked in yet.
Man.
If it wasn't for this motherfucking pandemic, man, I don't know what would have been going on as far as keeping up with the household and shit.
Right.
Because the doctor, they wrote me off. So it wasn't like I could just be like, fuck, they wrote me off, but I got to still go back to work. Like, no, my shit would have been even worse. So with that, it was just like, I waited a couple months. Like July got wrote off.
Mm-hmm.
So I had my little fun on my good days, whatever. And then come November, I was like, you know what? No, come October. That's when we started doing the test episodes in the garage. So I'm like, I got to do something with my time. Yeah. That's how the podcast shit came along.
That's what's up.
Because I already been listening to them since like 2012.
Okay.
So it was just like, shit, man, I could do this.
Dog, I ain't know what a podcast was in 2012. I ain't started listening to these shit. I started listening to Drink Champs. I ain't started listening to Dream Champs till it got popping. You know, I don't be on, like, I don't even listen to that many now. You know what I'm saying? But like Drink Champs, I think he did, what's one of them early ones he did? Probably Fat Joe.
Okay.
Either Fat Joe or 50 or some, one of them older, Ice Cube or not Ice Cube, Ice T or LL, one of them older ones he did when they was still like around the round table, bottles of alcohol on the table.
They don't do that anymore. I ain't watched it in a while.
Yeah, no, they on Revolt now, so they got the setup.
Right.
Yeah, they got a studio setup now. But back then when it was just, you know, the cameras and them talking shit.
Yeah.
With just regular random bottles on the table, get really fucked up. They don't get fucked up like they used to.
That's good because Noriega used to get fucked.
He get fucked up on that shit, man.
Hell yeah.
That's why them ones are funny. I ain't saying these new ones ain't funny, but you know what I'm saying? The old ones, you get wasted because they used to drink before the shit.
Yeah. Drink,
smoke, you know, and they was doing taking them shots of that Tiger Bone shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my introduction to podcasting.
Oh, that wasn't too long ago. Yeah.
Like I didn't really listen to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, it was another one that I ran across. I want to say it was 2015 to 2016. Because I got my license taken away. I couldn't drive. So I'm bored as fucking shit in the house. And I just, all right, let me click on this dude. All right, he talking some real shit. It's a Pan-African podcast. And he was just talking real shit. He had somebody on talking about t-shirts and how to get started in t-shirt business. I was like, shit.
Hey.
All right, let's see what they talking about. So yeah. That and fucking Drink Champs. The only two podcasts I'll listen to.
Shit, man. I started off with because I was just tired of listening to music all day at work. And then my boy introduced me to this one podcast called Mental Poison.
Okay.
That was just a bunch of crazy ass white boys just getting drunk and talking shit. And they used to argue so much with each other. It was just like I'm basically tuning in just to hear y'all niggas argue.
Right.
Like and then like one of the dude's wife was on the show and my man was talking bad about her. Like, I'm like, damn, like these niggas don't get the rumbling in this boy. I left them and I ended up going to this one podcast called Talking Shit. But they got shut down. They got shut down quick because they was doing too much. They done fucked around and got a whole bang bus and all this other shit. Like them white boys was wilding on their podcast. Like they was wild. Niggas doing coke on air, all that shit. Like them motherfuckers getting fucked up.
Was they on video or was they on?
It was all audio. It was on
audio.
Apple Podcast. What I was listening. No, Stitcher. That's what I was listening to him on. I was listening to him on.
Yeah.
And then I switched over to Apple Podcast, and I started listening to Keith and the Girl.
Okay.
And come to find out that was they was the first people to ever do a podcast back in 2008.
Oh damn!
Yeah, they still going right now. They had like 3,500 episodes right now.
And you've been doing podcasts since 2008. They need to give you something for that. You're a podcast.
They didn't got some awards and shit. That shit was recently, like right before the pandemic or some shit. And yeah, that was like 2019. They got them awards, and then it went from them to the Black Guy Who Tips. That's a real good. Yeah, Black Guy Who Tips. This is what this dude named Rod Morrow and his wife Karen. Okay. Yeah, they do a whole lot of you know what I'm saying, current events, and they give you news of shit you probably wouldn't even came across.
Right. Hey, a real talk. I be trying to, cause it's so much news out there. Mm-hmm. And you be trying to, cause it's like I be trying to find stuff that I'm not gonna hear on somebody else's podcast. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's like I don't listen to a couple podcasts and was like, damn, this the same shit we talk about on ours. But my shit don't come out till Sunday. Y'all release y'all shit on Friday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta dig deep.
Like, motherfuckers gonna hear your shit and then hear my shit and be like, I be thinking to myself, like, damn, is they gonna be like, oh, nigga, you just listen to this podcast, just took all their topics. No, this is the shit I wanted to talk about. And
yeah,
coincidentally, y'all talking about it too.
Yeah, but at the same time, different points of views too. So
yeah, that most definitely is. That's
how it works. That's definitely how it works. But yeah, shit, man. They do a lot, and they also do like reviews and stuff. Man, like I don't know. They always claim a lot of people don't listen to them, but they got a big following too. But nigga, I've never watched an episode of The Walking Dead, but could sit up there and have full conversations with motherfuckers about it. Because I've been listening to their podcast, and it's just like, yeah, I like how they give the review, but they add that little nigga twist to it. So like you think like the way that shit flows so fluently, you would think like that was something that was said in there. Yeah. And then you get to talk to somebody and you hit it with that line. They're like, what? They didn't say that, but I know what part you're talking about. It seemed like they said that, but no.
Right.
But they was real good. They're the ones that got me watching Game of Thrones.
What's the podcast called?
The Black Guy Who Tips. They real good, man.
I want to say I heard about them before, but they not the podcast I'm thinking of when we say Game of Thrones, because I can't even remember the name of it, but there's a group of black people talking about Game of Thrones.
Firestarter?
Nah.
I was about to say Firestarter, they fuck with it too.
If we had time and you wanted to run down a list of names, you might hit it, and I might hear it and be like, yeah, them the ones, but that's
I don't know
what it
too
would
many
take for
of
me to
them.
remember, because I don't like once Game of Thrones stopped, I stopped watching these people shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I used to watch them. I used to watch them
For
at
Game
work
of
on
Thrones.
YouTube. Yeah, for Game of Thrones.
Man,
That shit pissed me off so dog. Game of Thrones better be glad I wasn't doing podcasts when that last season came on. I'm just gonna say that shit right now. I'm telling you.
man, that
Game
last
of Thrones,
season was a throw together.
dog, I don't know what the fuck they was doing, man. That shit pissed me off so bad. Y'all had the motherfucking little girl kill the goddamn Night King.
Man,
Had fucking the nigga in the wheelchair turn out to be king. Like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here.
the only part that I enjoy about, because of course that shit was just thrown together. Now y'all gave us 7 seasons of pure greatness and then just gave us a throw together because my man's didn't finish his book yet.
Right.
All right, whatever. But the thing that I did appreciate about that season was how they did try to implement some of the stuff from them other seasons. Like, so if you didn't see some of them other seasons, you wouldn't have known that she'd already been practicing and in training. Like, that was part of one of her trainings, being able to switch that knife to another hand while she was in danger. Like, that, and then when they did show it, it was on like a small snippet of it. So you wouldn't have thought about it in the season 8 when she did that. Like, damn, she got trained for that back in season 6 because it was on like a 5-second snippet.
Yep.
And like the fact that my man's who started season 1 off is the one that ended up becoming king just because he was looking through that little tower and caught the man. Like they tried. I say that they tried.
I hated that shit. I'm like, Jon Snow in jail, and y'all finna vote for the dude in the wheelchair to be the king? Nah, man.
Come on, man.
Nah, fuck all that. Jon Snow should be king, dog. This nigga is the son of the king. He the real nigga that's supposed to be on the throne. Y'all had the crazy ass chick with the dragons burning people up for no damn reasons. And I used to love Daenerys up until the last couple seasons when she started going crazy.
That's when I thought she was gonna be the one to take over.
Yeah.
When she was because when she first got them dragons and then she started freeing all them different slaves in them different countries.
Yeah.
That shit, I'm like, yeah, she on tip.
Like, but then when she started getting paranoid, thinking motherfuckers is trying to take her spot, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers trying to kill her and shit. It's like, yeah, now I got to be out for me, and I'm finna burn everything down. She meant literally. Like, all right, we can't let you just burn everything down. You know.
For
we
real.
motherfuckers gotta live here. You burn the shit down, we're gonna build it back up. You burnt everybody.
Right. And then now they not gonna respect you because you took away their homes.
Right.
Have you started watching Invincible yet?
Nah. Man, I just started watching Snowfall.
I haven't even started that. I'm probably gonna do the same thing I did with Power and not even watch it.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
You haven't watched Power?
Nope.
Okay.
Only I watched a scene, and that was when 50 Cent was in that house and they got burnt up or some shit like that. And then when they went back and the body was gone.
Yeah, the most ridiculous shit that ever happened on. Okay. What's up, baby? I just noticed you was there. What's up? Where you going? That's the first time she done came in here and ain't said nothing. She just stood there.
Oh, she wasn't doing what she was doing.
Questions. I'm surprised she ain't hi. I'm surprised she ain't start asking you questions like, "What's your name? Are you guys doing a?" This should be funny as hell, bro.
Well, yeah, man. Invincible. Right now they got 7 episodes.
Okay.
You might want to check that out.
What channel is it?
It's on Prime Video. It's a Prime Video show.
Is that the cartoon?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm about to start watching it.
Yes.
I'm about to start watching it because I see it's a girl that I follow on Instagram. she like a comic book nerd. That's her niche. And she was posting about it.
Man,
I seen that little thing and it didn't look interesting to me at first, but I trust her judgment. So, and if you saying that, I trust your judgment. So yeah, I'm about to start watching that shit.
that thing is bloody too. Tell
Yeah,
you,
I bet.
And you know, I was watching it, and one day, you know what I'm saying, I had my daughter. She was walking past. I was like, "Come on, sit down, watch the show with me." She's like, "All right," because that's how I got her to watch the animes with the, you know what I'm saying, with the subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
Just walking past, come on, sit down, watch these with me. And the part that got her was she was only like 7, and so she like, well, what do that say? You know what I'm saying? When it get too complicated, well, what do that say? She got tired of asking. She couldn't read it all herself as fast.
No, I was talking to my son.
Oh, but yeah. So she got off of those, but I think she coming back to them. But that Invincible, her and my other son, they took over my PlayStation to watch it. I'm like, y'all got Xboxes in y'all room, like go watch it on your stuff.
Yeah, man.
But it is good. It is good. I don't want to give it up, give you too much about it, but it's real.
I messed around when my son was 4. I want to say 4, maybe 5. You remember the Black Panther cartoon that came out on BET?
Yeah.
Dog, I forgot because I remember it came out on BET. So I'm like, oh hell yeah! I'm sitting there searching on Amazon. I just put in Black Panther because I was looking for some toys. This was before we even knew a Black Panther movie was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I was just looking for Black Panther shit because you know what I'm saying. I bought my daughter all these black Barbie dolls, black dolls, and everything, but he don't got no black superheroes. All his I feel like a hypocrite if I'm saying don't buy my daughter no white Barbie dolls, but I'm okay with y'all buying Superman and Spider-Man and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for Black Panther and all this shit.
Luke Cage and Miles Morales and all of that good stuff.
I find the DVD set of the Black Panther show, and I'm like, oh man, I'm getting him because I want to see him too. So
something just happened to your audio. Something just happened to your audio.
What?
Your audio. Something just happened to it.
It's still on.
Yeah, it's on, but I don't know. You sound weird.
It might be because my battery died.
No, you still sound like you on a phone call.
About that.
No, it's still the same. But fuck, we can run that thing out.
All right, I was gonna say I could hang up and call back in.
Yeah, but that's gonna give us a whole new file.
Yeah, so
Yeah, we just run this thing out, man. Close it on up.
all right. I said I still want to finish my story.
Yeah, go ahead. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, finish your story.
Oh yeah, so I get the DVD in the mail, and I open it and I put it on the table. I don't watch it. I go to work. I come home, eat. I watched the Black Panther movie, Dad. I watched all the episodes. It's so cool. Listen, you gotta watch it. But I watched it at night. I'm like, hold the fuck up. He watched all of this? When he was 5, I'm like,
Isn't it?
Every other day, Dad, can we watch the old Black Panther cartoon? Remember that Black Panther cartoon you let me watch? Can we watch that? I'm like, hey, you're really not supposed to be watching it.
What's going on?
Say hi.
Hello.
My son in here too.
What's going on, man?
They see the door open, and that's a welcome invitation, even though they see me talking.
Oh yeah, that's why I come out here. That's why I put it in the sunroom. I close the back door. I'm out here hot in the mother. I ain't gonna hold you up.
But that's the reason I didn't close the door because it's hot. It's hot.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we're gonna close it up. We ain't gonna tear their ears up too much with the broken audio.